This episode of Now This Is Lit is brought to you by Audible. Check the link in the description to get your first Star Wars audiobook free. Everyone loves free things. Click that link. Do it. This show is also brought to you by our patrons. If you want to support the show in a different way, with just $1 a month, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/StarWarsLitPod. You can get a sticker. You can get access to an exclusive show that we do every month that's wild and chaotic and fun and something you can only get by becoming a member of the Patreon. There'll be so many more perks very, very soon. But for now, do you want a sticker? Do you want a sticker that has a Now This Is Lit logo? Because it's fantastic and I love them. But I also want to give them away because there's just a stack of stickers on my desk. So if you want one, $1 a month. Patreon.com/StarWarsLitPod. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. You're listening to Season 4 of Now This Is Lit, a podcast about Star Wars books, the people who make them, and the readers who just can't get enough of them. I'm your host, Meg Dowell. I use she, her pronouns. It's good to be back. And for the Season 4 premiere of the show, I have 2 spoiler-free reviews for you, because 2 books have come out in the time that I've been away, and I didn't want you to miss them. This is my spoiler-free review of Sanctuary, a Bad Batch novel. And the other episode in your feeds today is my review of The Crystal Crown. I hope you enjoy both. A year after the brilliant conclusion to Lucasfilm's Bad Batch series, Clone Force 99 is back. And yes, better than ever. In his debut Star Wars novel, Sanctuary, Lamar Giles tells a thrilling, heartwarming story about friendship, forgiveness, and love through the eyes of some of our favorite clones. The book follows Tech, Hunter, Omega, and Wrecker as they team up with Phee on a series of important missions to fund Pabu's restoration. Spoilers for Season 2 throughout the book. Following the devastating natural disaster from Season 2, the planet and its people need help. Phee's experience as a pirate and the Batch's many enhanced skills may be their only remaining hope. After one mission goes south, however, the crew finds themselves immediately thrust into another. This one seems easy enough. Transporting 2 people from one planet to another. No questions asked. But nothing is ever as simple as it initially appears. It's going to take everything they've got to get back to Pabu in one piece. I had the pleasure of speaking with Giles a few months ago about this book, but I hadn't read it yet. And don't worry, you'll get to sit in on another conversation between the 2 of us soon, in addition to our Star Wars Insider interview out this month. Now that I've read the whole book, though, and it took only 3 days, it's just that good. I can see exactly why this author ended up being the perfect fit for this story. Not only is Giles a Bad Batch and Star Wars fan, he's also extremely passionate about storytelling. This comes through on every single page of Sanctuary. The antagonist's backstory, delicately woven into the action and suspense. Each break from one scene to another is seamless and breathtaking, almost as if you're watching these events play out on a screen rather than reading them. And speaking of the book feeling like an epic on-screen adventure, this experience felt exactly like watching unreleased Bad Batch episodes. That's not what Sanctuary is, to be clear. It's an original story, but Giles is so good at writing these characters and honoring the original show's tone and pacing that you could easily turn this book into a 3 or 4 episode arc of the show, or even a movie, and it would translate almost perfectly. Sanctuary is a book and not a show for a reason, though. The author invites readers into these characters' heads in a way the screen simply could not accomplish. Crosshair is barely mentioned out loud, for example, but he is with these characters, Hunter especially, in every scene. Hunter thinks of him often. His brothers and Omega know it. It doesn't need to be part of the dialogue to have an impact, though. It's all over the manuscript, and it adds such an important layer of grief to the story. Embracing new things when you've lost someone important to you is a journey, and Hunter in particular is still stumbling along it. The book is both fun and deep. It makes you laugh, and it makes you think. I did a lot of highlighting in my review copy. There are a few lines that have really stuck with me, especially in a few conversations between Tech and Fee. And can I just say, it was wonderful to have Tech back. Star Wars jumps around the timeline so much that it wasn't shocking to see him again in any kind of negative way. In fact, Sanctuary adds even more depth to his character in a way the show just couldn't do. Tech may not be the best at some things, but that doesn't mean he isn't figuring it out. He may not always speak directly from his big heart, but there's more than one way to show someone how much they mean to you. I highly recommend giving this book a chance, whether you're a fan of Clone Force 99 already, or you're new to the team. And the story is completely accessible for those who are, by the way. You're in for quiet and adventure, with plenty of emotional beats. By the end, you'll immediately want to hit play on the first episode of the TV show. And that's exactly what these books are for, after all. Expanding the universe, sure, but also as a means of bringing us back to the characters, places, and eras in Star Wars that we love so much. If one goal of a Star Wars book is to remind us why we adore this galaxy so much, then Sanctuary far exceeded my expectations. Star Wars Sanctuary, a Bad Batch novel by Lamar Giles, is available now wherever you get your Star Wars books. Now This Is Lit is part of the Faraway Fandom Network. It is produced by Devor Montum and written, hosted, and edited by me. Jose Jimenez designed our podcast art. You can keep up with the show on Substack and Now This Is Lit, and find the show wherever you get your podcasts. There are so many ways you can support the show, and all of those ways are linked in the show description. The newest way is to become a member of our Patreon. For $1 a month, you can get access to an exclusive show and a sticker. And if we get 500 people to support the Patreon per month, I can hire an editor. That would be great for me, and maybe for you too. So if you'd like to support the show with just $1 a month, you can do it that way. Or you can just keep listening and sharing the episodes. That is also helpful, and I appreciate it. For more book reviews and Star Wars Book Celebration, follow Star Wars Book Reviews on Instagram and TikTok.